Hey guys, welcome back to Our Family Nest. I'm Candy. I'm about to start episode number 7 of reading my old pregnancy, baby, personal journals. I have Andrew's book here. Like I said, this is not going to be able to go on forever. The last entry that I wrote in Andrew's book was 10 years ago. So I do feel kind of inspired to write some current entries in these books once I get through them. I have Blake's book here. Right now the dates kind of intertwine each other, so we'll be doing some skipping back and forth. But here we go with episode number 7, and you'll be seeing some more scrapbooking layouts, photos while I'm reading. So, June 1st, 2001, 12:30 a.m. I'm always writing in here so late at night, probably because you boys keep me so busy. Anyways, I just read the last few entries where I wrote about your dad. Just yesterday, you and I talked a lot about your dad and why we aren't together anymore. I feel so bad and I wish things could be different. You said yesterday that you were okay with your dad and I not living together, and you understand that he just didn't like me anymore. So he walked away from me to go to Jana. That was in quotes, so that must have been how Andrew interpreted it at the time. Just like you told me, KK is a nice guy. So believe me, I am so happy with my life right now. I love you and your brother so much. I can't imagine what my life would be like right now if things were different, and really I don't want to. Mainly, I just want you to know how much you mean to me and how much your happiness and success means to me. I promise from now on when I write in here, I will write happy stuff that you will enjoy reading when you're older instead of all these problems. Actually, right now, there are no problems. Our brand new house is about 70% complete. We're living with Grandma and Grandpa. It's been hard on everybody having to live all together. I don't think you mind it too much though. Your last month of preschool was nice because we lived right across the street and we just were able to walk there. You miss your 2 dogs though. Pooh is at Grandma Rosemary and Grandpa Frank's. Oh my gosh, I didn't remember that. And Tazzy is at Murphy's house, the guy your dad works with. I did not remember that when we went there we couldn't take the dogs with us because my mom's allergic. Wow. You cried when we dropped Tazzy off. We have your turtle at Grandma's house with us. You just learned how to ride your bike without training wheels, and you are not looking forward to your kindergarten shots, but yet you can't wait for kindergarten to start. I signed you up to go all day rather than just mornings, but I haven't heard if you got in yet or not. You're signed up to play t-ball to start in a couple of weeks. You just finished soccer. You did really good this season. You scored like 10 goals total. You get really upset when you don't score. You hate to lose. I think we might try soccer in the fall. You are such a busy bee. You hate to be bored. Hopefully we'll do lots of fun stuff this summer. I love you, Bubba. XOXO Mom. All right, I wrote in both journals, it looks like on August 27th. So August 27th, 2001. Today was your first day of kindergarten. You're such a young man now. You handled the day so well. You were a little upset when the bus forgot to pick you up. We waited over an hour for the bus. Finally, Chelsea's mom, your neighbor, called the school and said that all the buses were there and gone. So I ended up having to take you to school, and you were about 30 minutes late. But your teacher hadn't started the day yet. So I took some pictures and I was off. You weren't scared at all. You said that you were nervous and excited. After I left and was driving in the car, I kept thinking about how I can't believe you're almost 6 years old. In 10 years, you will be driving. That is pretty scary. When I got home, almost 1 hour later, you were in such a good mood. You said the day went well and you wanted to go back tomorrow. You told me that you got in trouble one time because your teacher was reading and you were talking, so she yelled at you. You'll learn, I guess. You were shocked to find out that you have 12 more years of school and then college. You said 2 more years of school would be enough. You talk nonstop all the time. It's going to be strange to not hear you talking all day long when you're at school. I'm proud of you, Bubba. I hope you're enjoying kindergarten. XOXO Mom. All right, so then we skip over to Blake's. August 27th, 2001. It's been 6 months since I last wrote. Of course, we are moved into our new house. Everything went pretty well except for a minor property line dispute with the lady behind us. We ended up selling our old house for $92,500 right away in April, so we all moved in with Grandma and Grandpa Mosier. That was such an interesting 2 months. but it was there that you did start to walk and also get into everything. Here at our new home, you can crawl up the stairs and try to slide down on your butt. You walk from room to room carrying your toys around. You play really well by yourself. Here's some firsts and some notes. You have a little brown bunny that you give hugs and kisses to. You love to play, actually rub your fingers in mommy's hair when I'm holding you. When you get tired, you rub your own hair. You have 2 teeth on the bottom and the 4 on top. You eat pretty much everything. You and your big brother fight already. You say mama, dada, Andrew, Ninny, and Pooh. You dance. You love music. You hold your arms out and say all gone or all done or where did he go. Your favorite thing to play with is a little tool bench and a red container with holes for shapes. You play with the shapes, but you don't know how to put them in the holes yet. You could care less about watching TV or movies. You love to be outside. Oh, and boy, do you have a temper. You stomp your feet and whine when you don't get your own way. Well, I better get to bed. Your big brother Andrew's first day of kindergarten is tomorrow. On another note, your daddy and I are working on having another baby. Maybe you'll have a baby sister in less than a year. XOXO, Mom. All right, back to Andrew's. October 21st, 2001. You had your first big boy party today. You invited lots of friends. 10 of them showed up. Connor, Allison, Megan, Mallory from our neighborhood, and from school, Bryce, Cole, Catherine, and Jeremy. We played a lot of games and you got lots of presents. It's so amazing to me that you are 6 years old and in kindergarten. You're growing up so fast. A thought just entered my head. It's hard to believe that in 5 years, your dad and I have split up. It seems like yesterday that we just had your first birthday party and now you have a brother that's 1 year old and a sister that's 2 years old. A stepfather, stepmother, we have a brand new house, you're in a new school. It's crazy. I just wish that you could be with KK and I all the time. Sometimes I wish things could be different, like if we were a family and you didn't have to go to your dad's, but I'm sure your dad thinks the same thing too. Sorry, Bubba, it's your 6th birthday. I should be talking about exciting, fun things, not the sappy stuff. You got rollerblades from us for your birthday. You go real slow on them, but by next year you'll be a pro. On Tuesday, your actual birthday, you're gonna take cupcakes to school, and this weekend you'll have another party with your dad. Lucky you. You always get 2 parties. XOXO, Mommy. All right, back to Blake's. So October 21st, same date, 2001, we had your brother's 6th birthday party today. You were so good. It was a Halloween/birthday party, so everyone was dressed in costumes. You were dressed as Superman and Andrew was Batman. We played games and had food and cake and ice cream. Lately you have been a little monster, the cutest little monster, but still a monster. You constantly pull your brother's hair and bite or pinch everyone. You're a lot rougher than your brother was at your age, but I guess that's what happens when you have a brother that is 5 years older than you. You are attached to my hip now that your brother is in school every day. We have lots of fun though. XOXO, Mommy. All right, then we're at, okay, July 10th, 2002. Still in Blake's book here. Here you are, 2 years old already. It seems like yesterday that we were bringing you home from the hospital. You are just the most adorable little toddler. You are a ball of energy and Mom can barely keep up. Speaking of keeping up, now I have 3 journals to write in. You have a little brother or sister on the way. We are going to be finding out if it is a boy or a girl next week. Mommy wants a girl so bad. But if I am meant to have another boy, well, not much I can do about that. We took your ninny away on your 2nd birthday. Actually, I just cut the tip of it and told you it was broke. But then a couple of days later, I tried putting you to bed in your race car bed and you kept crying for a ninny and we gave it to you. So sometimes you're in your crib and sometimes not. You keep climbing out of the race car bed. Your favorite things to play with are cars, puzzles, cars, books, and cars. We love to be outside more than anything else. You play with balls or on the swing set, but mostly you like to ride one of your many bikes. You are a pretty good eater. Some days you chow down and other days you hardly eat a thing. Your favorites are pizza, hot dogs, mac and cheese, spaghetti, goldfish, crackers, cookies, cereal, toast, and tons of juice. You are kind of small for your age. You barely fit into a size 2T. Some things are way too big on you. Your shorts look like pants. He did have the shortest little legs. You love music and love to dance. I would say one of your all-time favorite things to do would be to turn on the music channel on TV and dance around the room with your brother, which also involves jumping around on all the furniture. I started babysitting Shelby 2 days a week for 2 hours a day, 4 days a week a while ago. You two fight over everything. It was one of my friend's daughters. But I thought it would be good for you to start playing with other kids more often, since it's just me and you all the time when Andrew's in school. You talk up a storm now, you can say just about anything, and about 80% of the time we can understand you. When you say Andrew, it comes out Ditu, so we find ourselves calling him that at times. I remember that, Ditu. Just last night, your dad tried to say that you love him the most, that he's your favorite. Well, whatever. You and I are practically joined at the hip. We do everything together. But we will just let your dad go on thinking that he is your favorite. I just want you to know how much I love you. I am amazed at times that I have such wonderful sons and that soon I am going to be the mother to 3 children. I will be 30 years old this September and it makes me feel so old. I want to live to see you grow up, get married, have children of your own, and even your children will have children. It scares me to think that I won't be here with you until the day you die. I want to protect you forever. I want you to have everything in life that makes you happy, and I want to be able to see it all. I love you, Blake, my little pork skin. Pork skin, what a nickname, huh? I wonder how long we will keep that name. Hopefully not too much longer, although now we even call you Pork for short. Yikes. Well, soon you will no longer be the baby in the family. You will always have a special place. You are your daddy and I's first child. No one can ever take that from you. Besides, I have plenty of love to go around. Lots of hugs and kisses, XOXO mommy. So that means that we were already in Chase's journal at that point. So let's take a look. Oh, August 27, 2001. This was way before I even got pregnant. So let's see. Oh, this was written when Andrew had his first day of kindergarten. So let's just jump into this. August 27th, 2001. This is my first official hello to my new baby son or daughter. Actually, I'm not even sure if I'm pregnant yet, but your daddy and I are in the process of trying. Both times that I was pregnant with your brothers, Andrew and Blake, I kept a journal. I wrote stuff about getting pregnant, my doctor visits, how your daddy and I met, and everything else that was going on. This is your daddy and I's first month of trying to make a baby. Of course, we would both love to have a little baby girl, but a bouncing baby boy will be great too. Today is your big brother Andrew's first day of kindergarten. He's very nervous. It's 12:30 at night, and I'm a night owl. This book was a gift from my high school friend, Jen. It came in a box of a bunch of little photo books and frames and stuff that she gave me when I was pregnant with Blake. But I had already started a journal for him, so now this is yours. I can't wait to be pregnant again. I just love it. Both times before I got pregnant right away. Hopefully I'll be lucky again. Next time I will write about your daddy and I and how we met and married, etc. Maybe I will be pregnant by then, or wait, I could be pregnant right now. Fingers crossed. XOXO mommy. October 2nd, 2001. Today is mine and your dad's 2nd anniversary. The past 2 years have gone by so fast. I thought that I could surprise your daddy and tell him that I'm pregnant today since it's our anniversary, but the test was negative. I'm really not due to do a test until Saturday, but I did a test that said you could do it at least 3 days early, and it's only 50% accurate, so who knows. I still pray that I am. It's been 2 months now of trying, which is nothing to some people, but I am this impatient. I just love being pregnant so much. Well, hopefully soon I'll be writing to tell you the big, wonderful news. Until then, love, Mom. December 7th, 2001, your daddy's birthday. We are entering into our 6th month of trying to get pregnant. I really thought that last month would be our month. I was a week late with my period, but I think that happened because I was sick with strep throat earlier in the month. I was really upset this time for a lot of reasons. One being that I can't believe it is taking me so long to get pregnant this time. It worries me that something could be wrong with my body, or maybe something is wrong with your daddy's, who knows. I also wanted to be pregnant this last month because the baby's due date would have been August 7th, and I would have still been able to be in my sister's wedding. She has said several times that she doesn't want me to be pregnant for her wedding. Why? I'm not sure. Either she thinks I would be taking away attention for her special day, or she doesn't want me to be fat. She can be strange sometimes. Who knows what she's thinking? I have a doctor appointment on Tuesday for an annual exam, and hopefully the doctor will take the time to discuss a plan of what we can do about getting me pregnant. Until then, you're in my thoughts every single day. I dream of the day I get to hear it's a girl or it's a boy, or that day that your brother Blake gets to have a playmate closer to his age. He drives his big brother Andrew crazy. Come on, angel baby, wherever you are, get in my belly now. Haha. January 2nd, 2002. Happy New Year. I'm still thinking of you wherever you are. I'm still at the same cycle month as last time, except my period is due. I didn't start today, and I did a pregnancy test, but it was negative. I thought there may have been a faint line, but after I kept looking at it, I think I was imagining it. If my period's gonna come, I wish it would just come. And if you're gonna come, I wish you would just get here fast. I'm pretty sure I know when I would have conceived, so I should start real soon, or I should get a positive pregnancy test. I'm going to test Saturday with your dad if I don't start by then. I'm praying for you every day. Love, Mom. March 20th, 2002. Here we are again, still not pregnant. Sure, I have gained 10 pounds since summer, but not from being pregnant. We have been trying every month, but let me tell you, it is getting to be a chore. Your dad is complaining that he feels like we have to have sex, not because we want to. It's like, sorry, that's what it takes to get pregnant, dear. Your dad had his sperm tested this last month to make sure it was normal, and unfortunately it's not. Everything was normal except for him having 48% abnormal sperm. The average man has 0 to 40% abnormal, so he's not too worried about it. But at this point, I'm not really sure what I feel about it. To sum it up, this is now how I feel at our 9 month of trying. Number one, I'm tired of arguing with your dad about this, whether it be about the sex or me wanting to start taking the next step in getting pregnant, like taking fertility pills. Two, I'm tired of people telling me to quit trying so hard and that it will happen. And three, I disagree that this is all up to God. Your dad and I have argued about that also. He feels I will get pregnant when God wants me to. I mean, I believe that God must have a plan for you, but I also feel that medical technology is what it is today to help people who are having fertility problems. And I don't believe God frowns upon that. Over the past 9 months, I have gone from just simple disappointment at the end of every month when I find out that I'm not pregnant, to being depressed and extremely upset, to now being very angry. I do realize that I have 2 wonderful sons that couldn't be any more perfect, and that alone makes me blessed. But that still will never take away from my desire or feeling in my heart that tells me that I want another baby. Maybe even 2 more children. I think that my heart will not be fulfilled until I have a daughter. And even if you are a boy, and I will not love you any less, I just feel that I will have a daughter someday. I just don't know when. Sad face, Mom, love you. So I think we'll end there. Obviously, I'm to the point struggling to get pregnant. I've shared that story with you guys before. Every time I tried to get pregnant, I was blessed with getting pregnant right away, except for Chase. It took some time and took me trying to learn some patience, which I didn't handle very well. I was used to getting what I wanted, I guess. One of those people that when you want something, you work hard for it until you achieve it. And unfortunately with pregnancy, as many people in the world know, it's not something that you can really control. There's so much involved, and it's stressful to go through. And I can remember all those times of taking the tests and getting the negatives and all that. So yeah, it brings back a lot of memories, but obviously it does happen eventually, 2 more times. So I will keep sharing these stories with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. And thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.